His 1 and his 5. Wells, back-to-back threes for the Grizzlies. Roll as he gets towards the paint. Edey's trying to post up on Cornette. Cornette wants the 3 seconds. Instead, with 5 to shoot, it's Jackson on the attack. Floats it up and in. 3 straight buckets and 8-0. They just came out firing 3 straight buckets from 3 different players. Now San Antonio will have the response out of the timeout. Fox at the controls. Leave it. Vassell. Pull up, hop, money. Will run the show for San Antonio. He has fully embraced his bench role after being a starter for the majority of 3 seasons here in San Antonio, the longest active tenured Spur, and that is the improvement from Jeremy Sohan. He's 2 for 3 from 3 in their last game at Cleveland, or against Sacramento, rather. Season high and made 3. Santi Aldama, talk about improved play. That's what he was arguing, and now look at what Olynyk will do in terms of handling the basketball, bounce it. Cole had his steam. Johnson got it right back to him. Olynyk, good hair, good finish.
And a steal by Olynyk.
Second chance here for Memphis. Off the screen, Spencer steps into one, and he drills it. Will they count the bucket on the foul? They will. Landale sets the screen, tries to turn the corner, stop, and Swipa took it away. Here's De'Aaron Fox, led the NBA in steals a couple seasons ago. Sohan, same spot, same result. 10 to shoot. Olynyk, lob inside. Sohan, double. Bryant, no hesitation for 3.
Centennial High School. Talk about a guy with great length and size. They are very high on Carter Bryant.
Deep one, Cam Spence. Eventually poked to Coward, and Jackson's open. Knocks down a 3.
And sometimes that's all.
If you told them to sign up for the shots they're getting, they would say, I'll do it every time. They're getting the looks they want. They're just not knocking them down right now.
Jackson spins and scores.
Be aggressive.
But even there offensively, the footwork pristine. Harrison Barnes, money.
And that's
Aldama sets the feet. Rebound popped right into the hands of Caldwell Pope. Second chance opportunity. Memphis has already taken advantage of that a couple times tonight. They do it again.
Opportunity. That was his first ever baseball game, you guys. Setting the bar pretty high for any future baseball games he goes to.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to top for Cedric Coward as Olynyk bodies up for the bucket.
continue to play baseball, Jamal.
No. Randy Johnson, I thought was scary, but that would get a whole different sight.
Harrison Barnes, another triple. David Jones-Garcia in there, one of the 2-way contracts with this San Antonio roster, going deeper into the bench for Mitch Johnson. Spin around, nice move. Now you see me, now you don't for Keldon Johnson. And Caldwell Pope hits the deck, collided with Johnson. Get it up ahead for Aldama. Oh, nice catch and finish in traffic over the top of Barnes.
Love when your bigs run the floor. Disadvantage by the Spurs, and Harrison Barnes, nice alley-oop there from Olynyk. In the news with him kind of getting on John Morant a little bit, and I just want him to know that the great ones, the great players, there's great play there by
Wearing a suit, by the way, in the offseason.
He was not, but he had designer sweatsuit on. At the time, it was Gucci.
Oh, I'm sure it
I
looked good.
remember it all.
Spencer on the flyby and the nice floater in the lane. Maybe focus on this full time. Don't worry about the farm back home. See what you can do in making a career out of this, and he's done exactly that as Jackson finds another bucket. Spencer has come off the bench with 10 points in 12 minutes. All the way to the rim. No follow, yes, for Williams.
Because the Grizzlies dominating the offensive glass.
14 offensive rebounds for 14 second chance points. Champagnie cut off by Spencer. Outside, Johnson, cross, drive, spin, got it. Jackson with 13 to shoot. Spencer puts it on the deck again. Spray it out. Aldama, sidestep, relocate. Spencer remains aggressive. Find the open man. It's Wells right through 2.
They wanted the action to start. Everybody was standing around, not a lot of movement.
Vassell, kick, Johnson. That is just as both teams are trying to break the seal in this second half. Champagnie, got it. A 3-ball.
7?
Did you do anything with your hands there?
6? That was pretty good there, Noah.
My kids get 10+ threes up per game. The numbers and the analytics certainly support it as Fox turns the corner and scores.
Well, did they read their scouting report? They do know he's left-handed, right?
Easier said than done, Reg. You can't just figure that out.
Coward hasn't been shy himself. In and out. Williams offensive rebound. Jackson all alone. Book it.
That's where the game is changing.
Williams nearly had it knocked away by Fox. Gets into the paint. Off 2 feet. That's smooth. You think about some of the great players in this league now. It's becoming more and more popular as Fox spins. That is pretty. De'Aaron Fox showing off the spin.
That shoulder to kind of create space there for Wells.
Fox had it knocked away by Wells. Williams a race to the basket. Vassell trying to meet him there. And Williams with a patient lays it home.
Well, isn't that what Coach Easwell talked about? How can we score basketball in the open court? Create it with our defense. Here's a turnover, and Williams off to the races.
Barnes, bullseye.
Barnes now up to 14, 3 of 6 from distance.
Now the shot's starting to fall for both teams. Jackson's up to 14 points. He's 6 of 12 from the floor.
I like
shoulder
it.
bump and another deuce.
And getting to 2 feet like you talked about, Noah, that's balances.
Here's Cedric Coward. He's a fascinating player at 6'6", 213 with a 7'2" wingspan. Was the 11th overall pick in the draft and showing you the entire tool bag.
It absolutely is, and it's more than one way to skin a cat. He's doing a great job as he's lining up this next one to
He's
knock it
feeling
down.
it now.
He anticipated the defender to come up, and he was already ready for his counter. Wasn't needed right there.
Under 5 to play. Oh, the banker goes. Off the screen. Spencer will step into it. And doesn't get the roll. Red does right there to clean it up.
Yeah, it's a lot of letters out there.
It's a lot of initials. This is CS for 3. 13 points off the bench for Spencer in 17 minutes. Fox, kick. Jones Garcia thought about it. Right back to De'Aaron. Pump. Patience. Fox drills it. A 3-ball. Fox. Kaboom! Another 3. At 44% from the floor. San Antonio at 45. Fox has 11 points in this third quarter. Working on Spencer. Step back 2 is pure. Left in this third.
Here's the disadvantage for Memphis, not having a true point guard.
Jackson says, I'll do it myself. San Antonio get it back here on the fend off. It's Fox. Fourth quarter is where Fox has made his money, and that's exactly why. Float game strong. He just always seems like he's playing at his speed, no matter what. Aldama, pump, drive, float. That is tough. Getting some rest for Fox before the final stretch of this ball game. Vassell, pump, kick. Olynyk, shooting practice. Fire, Barnes. Cross, drive, Barnes, look out! Jackson, fend off. Reset Williams, 7 to shoot. Cross, drive, take the bump, and the bucket. Olynyk, bounce it. Barnes again, this time stopped. Nice job by Coward to respond. Sohan floats it up and in. Coward through the maze. Williams, Coward for the lead. He sticks it. They brought him here for this specific reason. Skip it. Barnes, drive, cut off by Jackson. Barnes, second effort. Swooping delivery goes.
Was that Barnes?
1:40 to play. Barnes on Jackson. Drive, fade. Oh, a tough bucket. The veteran. Johnson, cross, shake, kick. Barnes, he buries it. Fox against the rookie. Looking to put that final nail in the coffin. Around, Johnson drives, spins, Johnson scores. Fox had a hand on it. Johnson gets to the deck. Exclamation point for Fox. Oh! Back in San Antonio. You can feel it here in Spurs land. Spurs.